So we'll just drive up to the test centre, park up, and then we'll set up a route to follow on the sat nav.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, let's do one following road signs. I think that might be a good one to do. What would you say you prefer, following sat navs or following road signs?
What's that nervous thing?
Because you've got something there telling you where to go, right? Yeah.
Probably do the harder one.
Yeah, let's do the harder one, shall we? Why not? Go on, mate, that's it. Get in there, son. Well done. Oh, I'm cutting all over the spaces. So I'm doing it in a smaller car. It's so much easier to get in the space. Good little adjustment. Looks like everyone's coming in now. All come in before the next test. Cool, take your time. And if you just get the car prepared now, just so that you get ready to go, and then that white car's probably waiting. So if you just get it into drive, we can go out before that white car comes. Yeah, and then they've got an extra space to go into. All right, so just when you're ready, you go. Well, they're reversing over there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Turn right at the white line. And then we'll turn left out of the gates. And then just so you know, this road, it's not signposted, you can't really see it that well apart from over there, but it's a 50-mile-an-hour road.
Oh.
So now we're going to follow the signs towards Crawley. Okay? So many people do that at that roundabout. They use the right lane to go straight ahead when there's only one lane when you exit. So you did the correct thing there, but both that car, that silver one and the one behind you, both use the right lane to go straight. And so many people do that on their driving test. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it as such, but you'll get a driving fault for not being in the left lane.
Am I still going to Crawley?
Yes, you are, yeah. So there, just get your signal on. Just literally get it on. Don't wait for the cars to stop for you. Get your signal on as early as possible. Yeah, and then someone will let you in.
Okay.
Most likely they'll let you in. If they don't, then you can just do what you did there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely great.
What if there's like a bunch of traffic? That like.
Get on here and move over afterwards. Drive onto here, move over here. Look at the gap behind you. There's no one there.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
It's gonna change, isn't it?
And if you literally can't move over on this bit, go towards Horsham, get in the right lane, come back round the roundabout.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of that left lane now.
Yeah, if it's just as easy doing this, you might as well just do this. Lovely, just like I did. Now we're going to follow the signs towards Gatwick. So follow the signs towards Gatwick.
Okay.
It's okay to get it up to rough about 60 because look what happens up here. Yeah, it's definitely not 30.
Yeah, that's what's so good.
So the car picked up, the sensor picked up that speed limit from the Broadfield Stadium exit.
Oh yeah.
So when you're going round the roundabout, the sensor picked that up. So that's why you should always just forget about what the car's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so unreliable.
Great.
Just look at the road signs. Before we had cars with all this technology, there was no other way of being able to tell what the speed limit was.
Yeah.
Get back to basics. That's a really good keeping in the right. Excellent.
These roadworks still there.
Yeah, they're still there. Nice, back up. Lovely, just like I do. So yeah, 30 along here has to be because you've got no other signs other than 30. They've spray painted over the signs that say 50 or turned them around.
Jeez.
Yeah. So one of my students a few weeks ago that passed their test, she went up to about 36 along here and she got a driving fault for it. She was told if she stayed at that speed for any longer, she would have got a serious fault.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever all these people are doing, it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Yeah.
You know, if there were speed cameras here, you'd be getting a speeding ticket if you were going at the speed that white van's going. And there are some areas like where they do lots of roadworks on sort of like dual carriageways and motorways, where they put up like temporary speed cameras.
Yeah.
Or average speed check speed cameras, and yeah, there's variable speed limits as well. So if you're, you know, it's a 50, it goes down to 40 and you're going 45, you'll most likely get a speeding ticket. Most likely get a speeding ticket there, because the cameras do have a bit of a tolerance, but some councils they set the speed cameras at pretty much the speed limit. So if you're going 41 in a 40 or 42 in a 40, you'll get a speeding ticket.
My God.
Yeah.
Even for like 1 second.
Yep.
What?
Well, if you go through the camera, if it's just one of those temporary ones, you go through the camera and it flashes you, that's it. So if you were going 80 in a 70 when you weren't around the speed camera to get a ticket, if you're going 71, 72 and it's set underneath that tolerance, then you get a speeding ticket. So what's the story that you've learned there? What do we learn there?
Go a bit under.
Don't go over the speed limit. Set your target speed or benchmark at 28 in a 30, you know, 38 in a 40, or a little bit less, even 36 in a 40. Do a 10% less rule rather than 10% overall. Do the 10% less rule, you know, 10% under. So this is 33 and a 30, so we're 10% over at the moment. That's it. Just get it down. Cars behind you get upset, that's their own problem. They need to work on their management of the way they feel. Go to a therapist to sort your life out. Don't get angry at a learner driver doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh, but driving on your driving test and lessons is different to driving in real life. Oh right, so it's okay to go 38 to 30, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay, thanks for that. Cheers.
It's just, you know, breaking the law.
Yeah, really appreciate that. Probably wonder why some people are in a bit of a state. Oh, but I've got to pick up someone. I've got to go work. Great excuse to break the law. See how that holds up in court?
What if you were driving someone to the hospital and they're about to die?
You'd still get a speeding ticket.
But like,
You might be able to appeal it and say that was the reason why, but then call an ambulance. You know, ambulances. If it's something in an emergency like that, they, like my mum when she broke her ankle, they were with us within 15 minutes. You know, all right, I appreciate, because if someone's like in that sort of state on the floor and you can't lift them up, it's going to be more damage to get that person into the car than it is to call an ambulance.
Yeah.
So this roundabout gets really flooded as well, so that's why you've got the police on the roundabout there controlling it.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can see they're doing all the hand signals. So that's where we need to look at those hand signals if you're actually in it. Good, so we're going to come back that way. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we get to do some police hand signals. So you see that they're going like that to come. If they want you to stop, they'll go like that with their hand.
That's cool.
That's it.
Not cool if I'm on a driving test, but that's cool.
It's all in the theory test. It's all in the highway code, all that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to do a
I've
survey.
never actually seen that before.
Have you not?
No.
There you go, you got more today. Should we do a survey? Find out how many people know all the hand signals from the police,
Probably
from the
no
highway
one.
code. I mean, I don't know them all.
Great.
I know quite a lot of them, but I don't know them all. So now we're going to follow signs to the M23. Follow signs to the M23. Bridges. The sign does come up quite late before the roundabout, so we're going to be turning right, third exit of the roundabout. Just a reminder, turning right, third exit towards 3 Bridges. Go now. Put the gas and go. Get going, that's it. Otherwise you're going to be waiting for a long time after that lorry. That's it, nice. Spot on, Becca. Spot on. Lovely. Just like I do it.
So when you move over to like the left-ish side, do you not indicate that?
Well, not before the second exit. Because if you do it before the second exit, what do you think people are going to think you're doing?
You're going that one.
Yeah, you can take the second exit, yeah. So you did great mirrors checks, observations. Then make that deviation to the left side of that big lane over to the other side of the arrow. No need to signal it. Yeah. If it was a joining road, then yes, signal. But it's technically not. It's a give way that. Because technically, even though you're like deviating to the right, oh, you're welcome, mate. You're deviating to the right. You're actually technically turning left.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. There's no U-turns there, but you're sort of moving to the right. But if it was a T-junction, you'd be turning left.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll turn right at the roundabout, second exit. Towards 3 Bridges. Yeah, that's a real hotspot area about there. A lot of people think it's a slip road on a dual carriageway.
My dad told me that once and then he realised after.
Yeah, it's not. I had someone fail their test for it, I had to learn the hard way. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a give way, but we never practiced that on his lessons because he was so good at, like, he got really quickly, he got ready for his test, but we didn't practice every route, so he failed his first test. So now we're going to follow signs to the town centre. Signal there was too early.
Yeah, I realised.
You noticed that? Yeah. Why do you think it could have been misleading?
Because it could have been like we're just going into the right lane.
Right lane, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then you didn't, and I thought that's good that you didn't do it because that being in the lane that you were in was the best one to be in.
Yeah.
Because now you can see it merges over to the left from the right. So yeah, just slightly too early. I normally, when would be a better time to do it?
When you're like stationary.
Yeah, stationary waiting at the the light, yeah, or just before you get to the lights to tell people you're not turning left, because you can use that middle lane to turn left as well, even though it's a really tight gap. So we're coming up to the square about now in Crawley. Examiners sometimes give different like advice here. So the one that I heard recently is at the square about, we're turning left, third exit. So there's no need to signal on the approach because you can only go left because it's a one-way. But you just basically, another examiner would go here, so just advise you to stay in the left-hand lane as all the way around, and then the lane will take you where you need to go. And you're following it towards Furnace Green, all right? So yeah, depending on the examiner you get, they might explain this roundabout slightly differently, but the way they explain it works. You know, they all have their own way of doing it.
What if they just don't say anything?
Keep left. Just don't turn left here, because this is technically, the sat nav would be treating this like a first exit. Right? It would actually say here, it'd say turn right, then take the second left. So this is the first one, and then this is the second one towards Furnace Green. All right, because we're going towards Furnace Green here. So funny. Like, the sat nav's like barking one thing at you, the examiner's saying another thing, and your brain's thinking another. So you've got like 3 things going on. It's like me, myself, and the sat nav. Me, the examiner, and the sat nav. Oh, it's nice. So we're turning left here, first exit towards Furnace Green. They've recently changed this test route. Beforehand they asked you to go to the end of the road at the roundabout, but they've changed it now because the road they used to take people down to do manoeuvres is getting too busy now, and I think residents are complaining a little bit. So we're going to take the next turning on the right, just coming up here. The Glade. Just enough time to go with that red car coming. Do you see them moving? Yeah, good. Okay. Then what we'll do is, you see that white car parked on the left?
Yeah.
We'll just stop on the left on the curbed area just before that white car. So the curb area just after the tree. Oh, grassy patch there. Perfect. Relentless. Cool. So how's that been so far?
I think it was okay.
Good route.
Yeah.
Everything you did was good. There were no serious faults. The 3 main moments I can think of, where we saw the flood, where you saw the police officer giving all the hand signals, that was really cool. Second was the Hayswick roundabout with the flyover. We had that lorry, and I was like, probably better go now, otherwise we're going to be waiting for a much longer time. So yeah, that was good that you decided to go there, because when a lorry moves off from a stopped position, how long does it take for it to build up speed?
Quite a long time.
Yeah, much longer than it would take a car to do it anyway, or a bike. And then the final bit for me was that red car when you were turning right into this junction. I was almost thinking there was a car coming out the junction. I saw that red car. Okay, they weren't going fast, so you just had enough time.
Okay.
Just had enough time there. But yeah, that was the only other moment there that I can really think of. Everything else you dealt with very, 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 very well. And then on a test they may ask you to stop on the left along this road as well. So they'll go like, when it's safe, stop in a place on the left in a safe place. So like if there's no cars on the right, you can stop like where that green box is, you know, or just after the green lamppost but not opposite the junction. So end of the road, we're going to turn right out of the Glade, and then after you turn right out of the Glade, we're going to turn left onto Sylvan Road. Right, turning right out of the Glade and then turning left almost immediately onto Sylvan Road. Is that car waiting, or is they parked see there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Whether or not they were parked. When you got closer, you could see they clearly weren't parked, but they were so close to the curb.
Yeah. I thought they were parked.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fine because they were waiting. You know, you didn't impact them. If anything, it was that first car. If they went at the wrong time and they made them stop, that would be a serious fault.
Yeah.
But because they were stationary there, I don't think it would be anything. But it'd be maximum of a driving fault there, like maximum. But they were parked close to the curb. There's lots of factors there that are weighing in your favour.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll turn right at the end of the road. The camera's still on top of the car. I haven't had anything fall off yet. I'm going to be doing this for the first few weeks, I think, until I get used to the fact there's a camera up there.
Yeah. I think it's fine.
Yeah. Well, we'll be testing it on this speed bump, won't we?
God.
Now just remember what the speed limit changes to as you go into here. Do you remember what it changes to?
20.
You got it, that's it. Because you don't get any repeater signs until you pretty much come out of the 20 zone. Where you see actually there's one repeater sign saying remember 20. What does it say on the white panel?
Be a tortoise.
Be a tortoise in Tilgate.
What the hell?
I only noticed the colour of the tortoise the other day. It's like green, orange,
that's kinda cute.
green, pink, or red and blue. It's really cool, isn't it? Such cool colours. Tortoises have blue on them, don't they?
Mhm.
I mean, that tortoise does. So, mini roundabout, we're just going to follow the road ahead and then we're going to turn right after the traffic lights. This is where I ran earlier.
Oh.
Ran down there towards Tilgate Park.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great in the rain. Now look at it, nice and dry. You should see my trainers, they're so wet. And yeah, taking the turning on the right by the yellow bollards onto Tilgate Way. Almost on the home straight now.
Yeah.
This test route, not far. But the important thing here is remember what the speed limit is on this road. 30. So when you turn left to go on the main road of Southgate Avenue, where you've got the bus lanes, there's no change of speed limit.
Okay.
So many people forget that it's still 30 because it feels faster. So you just have to remember you've got street lights telling you it's 30 here. There's going to be street lights on the next road to tell you it's 30. So there's no change.
Okay.
If you don't see anything, it's not a trick. You know, it is still 30. And what could you put on here for the hill start? Not a manual hill start though, and an automatic hill start. Yeah. But the gravity still does pull it down, even when you're in drive. If it's really steep, then you'll still roll back in drive. It just won't roll back as much as if you're in a manual before you engage,
so scary.
The gears. But you've also got the hold button here. So when you, like, say you haven't got the parking brake on, you can press the hold button, so that when you take your foot off the brake pedal, it holds the car there, like a parking brake. So it's pretty cool.
Those three things do.
So that's EV mode, so electric vehicle mode, so it doesn't engage the gas, the fuel. This is traction control, so you turn that off in ice and icy conditions and snow, and then you've got the hold button. And that's what we just talked about.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like a spaceship, this car, isn't it? And then you've got these buttons up here, you've got the lights. There you go, there's the lights. Don't know what those buttons are. Old door light.
Really fancy.
You won't get an examiner doing it on the driving test.
Starts fitting.
I mean, if they start doing anything like that, you're driving really well. Okay, so what's the speed limit?
30.
Yes. What's your benchmark?
Like 20.
not 30. Yes, not 30. Another driving instructor online, David Thomas, amazing guy.
Yeah.
He just says get near-ish the speed limit. You know, it's not giving you an exact amount, but 28, 27, you know, on this type of road, 28 minimum, because of just how, you know, it is a main road, isn't it? Main. It's like going out. You're going out. When you get older, you'll be talking like that. So you're going out. Like, because going out is just like this. You're going out. Oh, there's Sammy again. They're following us. I almost can't see his name because he's got 3 L plates on the top of his box.
That's a bit excessive.
Yeah, I know. No, he's had that box for as long as I've been a driving instructor.
Jeez.
And I mean, I've changed mine 3 times now.
Oh my
Less
God.
than, well, about 3 years. Changed my logo, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I was working with elite driving school to begin with when after I trained. So we go left at the roundabout, first exit. Just felt like you were going to go there. I was like, wait, stop, in my head, don't go. See if I can pull some Houdini stuff in my head. I'm just going to say what I'm going to do in my head and see if I can send you that energy.
Okay.
It's going to be all safe stuff, don't worry. It's like, I'm not going to go 90 now.
No.
Actually, I'm thinking that.
Oh no.
I like that black van that says yes with 3 S's. It's like, yes, yes, I've passed my test. Yes.
Sammy gone?
He'll be here, don't worry.
Doing the same thing as me.
They might have turned right at the roundabout to do another little test route. And sometimes instead of going back to the test centre to save like 10-15 minutes, you circle back round at that roundabout and then you go do another route from that way. Because if you've already done this really well, what's the point of practicing again?
Yeah, that's right.
You know. So yeah, roundabout, we're just going to follow the road ahead. Second exit towards Pease Pottage, also marked on the road as the services. But it hasn't got the full word on there because the road's not big enough, so it's just serves. Serves. Serves.
Serving.
Sauvignon. So we're not going to go back into the test centre just because we'll get back literally at the same time pretty much as the test. It's not far off of it anyway. I would love to go back in there though. 12:19. I mean, they're probably not going to be back yet. We'll do something else because I want to do a little thing that you might do on your driving test if you get back early.
Is that the little loop?
Yeah, go all the way to the end of the road that the test centre's on, come back round the roundabout and go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what time we started, but we've probably been going for about at least 35 minutes or so now. I'm on the road again. Ahead, second exit towards Pease Pottage. As you can see, we're not going to Pease Pottage services on the right, we're going straight ahead, second exit to Pease Pottage. Whoa, naughty.
What?
Silver car on the left was about to use the left-hand lane to go straight there. Just go left, mate. Just go left.
Naughty.
Straight ahead here, second exit. So yeah, if you get yourself caught in the left lane that's left turn only,
Yeah.
don't do that. You did nothing wrong there either. All that I would do differently is look in that left mirror again before you emerge,
Okay.
just to see if there's anyone there
Just
doing like
cheeky.
what that silver
Yeah.
car did.
Okay.
I mean, I was fully aware and saw it happening, so it's just making sure you did a good mirror check on the approach, but there wasn't one again before you emerged. But that happened to one of my students on their test, and the car didn't stop and slow down. They actually moved into the lane at the same time. So what she had to do is she had to look right and move over like so quickly. Luckily there was no one there. The examiner said, "You did so great there." Like she thought she'd, and that was right at the end of her test. So she was like, she thought she failed. So when she was heard she passed, I mean, she didn't want me in the car for a test. So when she got back, she was like, "I thought I'd failed." I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "Well, car just basically did what that silver car did." She explained what happened, and she was like, well, I had to move over to the right, and the examiner explained that you looked in your right mirror, you moved, there was no one there, you couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
And then that lane also went to the exit that we were going towards, so then you just merged over when you had to merge over to the left, so you did brilliantly. But if there wasn't a merge lane, you couldn't exit, you'd have to come back round the roundabout and do it again and move over.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, we'll turn right at the roundabout and come all the way back round, coming on to the opposite side of the road. But I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. No one ever means to do stuff like that. It's just like last minute, some people make really silly decisions. They make silly mistakes because their fight and flight reflex is kicking a lot of the time. They're like, no, if I go left, then I'm gonna get lost. You know? Oh right, so I'd prefer to, you know, hit a car than get lost.
Right.
That's a familiarity thing, most likely. Not used to the area, haven't driven in the area much.
Yeah.
You know, it's unlikely that they do that all the time on roads that they know, but they probably do that quite a lot on roads they don't know.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, that was saucy, wasn't it? We got that all on camera, so my 360 camera can see it all. Oh, we got them. Get the reg number, send it to Spotted Crawley. Oh yeah. That won't be that big.
It's cool.
No. Yeah. So we're not going to turn left. So basically where you see that T-junction sign, that would be turning left back into the test centre. So that's where you would be going if you did that. We're just going to keep going straight. All right. So we're just going to go past the test centre. Going past the test centre. And then at the roundabout, let's turn right and take the third exit just over into the housing estate, just so we can, yeah, reset and start again. Yeah, that's fine, just there. Beautiful. Well done. Yay! So that's one test route, and that one is, yeah, a fairly tricky one for quite a lot of people. You know, especially if you don't know the area. But we've practiced that route quite a few times now.